this series for the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've grabbed 2 of the first 3 games. Now they have a chance to go up 3-1 here at home.
And that's a chance they have to take as the low. Seed. Once you've stolen home court advantage, you do not want to give it back.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. Now Doncic. James with the ball. Outside Finney-Smith. 3-pointer. Here's Reeves. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Doncic finds Reeves. 4-3. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Back to Williams. 3-pointer off the mark. James deciding where to go with it. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Williams. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now Los Angeles with it, and they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Doncic outside. Williams from long range. Wallace pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Holmgren. The offensive rebound.
You can't forget to box out Dort. When you do, he looks to score on the offensive glass.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Back to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Timeout, timeout.
Holmgren's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Third is Luka Doncic. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
The shot by James, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Reeves. Can they get it? And he connects with a jumper.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Hey, yo, right there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work with defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Pass to Holmgren. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Reeves. Now here's Finney Smith. It's a 3-pointer.
Finney Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Reeves. James inside. Williams defending. Now here's Doncic. Outside, Williams. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock from deep. Reeves. That one no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To win the cold spell. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Tries the spin move. A spin move to get in closer. James has got 7 points in the game.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Pass to Dort. Launches it. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Reeves. Outside Finney Smith. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to James. Second chance shot. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
You know, if Luka wants the 3-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Doesn't go for him.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Now here's Reeves. Watched by Wallace. Reeves with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The floater, Reeves. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Thunder have gone 7 of 16 so far. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Wallace outside. Inside. Dort, pass to Holmgren. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Hachimura's checked in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Doncic right side. There's the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
James with the ball. Caruso covers. Doncic, good. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Caruso, pass to Dort. Knocks down the triple. Dort's got 11.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Finney Smith, a screen. One-handed slam right there.
Really love how active Finney Smith is. Exceptional job cutting to the right spot in the pick and rolls.
Thunder with a lead. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Finney Smith. He's got 5. Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. They get the rebound. James. He nails it. And we're tied. 9 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Caruso. No points so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this was...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
James passes to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Out to Hachimura. Dort against James. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Beyond the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Dort with a steal. Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for LeBron. Vanderbilt comes in for Finney Smith. Milton's checked in for Reeves. And it's Beverly in for Luka Doncic. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bucket for Vanderbilt.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Williams. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 2.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Beverly. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Joe, the pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Mitchell. Beverly defending. Mitchell misses. The Lakers shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Here's Milton. Pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Holmgren. Ooh, poked away. Oh, Hachimura. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Wiggins, he's checked in for Mitchell. The Lakers trail. Beverly outside. Hachimura against Wiggins. Beverly left side. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Howard. Over Hartenstein. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Wiggins with it. Hachimura covering. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Caruso.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
2 points. That one goes. Vanderbilt's got 5 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Milton against Caruso. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Austin Reeves out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Reeves. Milton finds Reeves. Takes it in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Reeves putting it on the floor and earning that foul call. Love the assertiveness.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1. There's a screen by Wiggins. Hachimura with the defensive effort. On the wing, Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Reeves. 6 to shoot.
Don't forget the clock. Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And here's Caruso outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady pass for a big man.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Reeves.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
Holmgren with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Caruso. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Free throw drops for Caruso. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Wallace. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Wallace has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Now here's Reeves. Defense right on him. Hayes finds Reeves. Hayes with a screen. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the 2nd quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Hachimura. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace with it. Back to Holmgren. Over Reeves. Holmgren powers through traffic.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney-Smith checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Hachimura. And it's Beverly in for Milton. Pass to Hayes. James against Caruso. Yes, he's still got it. LeBron.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Wallace outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And here in the 2nd quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Reeves. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 5. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Finney-Smith, the screen. Here's Reeves. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Thunder have gone 4 for 6 here in the 2nd. Joe, the pass to Caruso. And he drives in. Here's Wallace. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 7.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Pass to Beverly. Back to James. LeBron on the go. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the 2nd from the line. Oklahoma City leading by 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. He's got 6. Pass to Hayes. James inside. Working on Williams. And that one's good. James.
fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Holmgren. Caruso outside. Shoots for the big block. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Lakers trail by 4. Here's James. And slam dunked by James.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Williams is checked in for Hayes. That one's no good. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Shot on the wing. James can't get it to go.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Holmgren. He has 7. Williams passes to Holmgren. Caruso against Beverly. Caruso up top. Shoots over Beverly. Caruso misses.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The ball's knocked loose. Beverly with a steal. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 10.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Now Wallace. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Set it up.
James against Williams. James with the focus.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Wallace outside. Driving inside. Oh, Williams with the block. Doncic finds James.
Get LeBron.
Williams, a screen on Williams. It's James with the drive. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. LeBron James, 3rd.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
And he drops the first.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. Williams in the post, guarded by Doncic. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Los Angeles leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside, Williams. Now here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just 3 to shoot. Doncic with the bucket. 12 points for him.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
There's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Now here's the... No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's What opportunity to three-point play. It's on Cason Wallace, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good. Hachimura.
Heating up from the line this quarter, which is really helping their cause. They're right around 80% now.
The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in, and both free throws good for Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Wallace, right side. Here's Joe. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8. Doncic finds Vanderbilt. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And there's the foul. It's on Cates foul number 2 for him. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Clock at 6. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some room here for Williams. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. Reeves with the ball. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Finney-Smith's there. Outside for Dort. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Williams. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8 points.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. James with the block. Now here's Reeves. Watch by Wallace. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Doncic outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort outside. Pass to Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Dort against James. Here's Williams. Outside Reeves. On the wing, Finney-Smith. They grab their own miss. James attacking. LeBron toughs it out and gets by him.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Williams from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. A deep three. James can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Wallace outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
The open shot, Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
And just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside, Williams. Wallace, left side. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, sweet move. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the wing, uses the glass that time. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. 6-point game. This one for 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Out to Beverly. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander serves.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. From in deep. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Basket counts. 10 points for him.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Finney-Smith passes to James. Back to Finney-Smith. And here's James. Puts the move on. There goes LeBron. This is what he does best.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Wallace. Buries it from 3. Wallace has got 18.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Finney Smith's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run for the lead. Got it, no block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. So for Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Wallace, and Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much.
Timeout, timeout.
And Mark Dagnall. Here's Holmgren. 7 points in the game. Outside Joe. And here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the Lakers on the break. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Lakers lead by 5. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's got 9. First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Williams is checked in for the Lakers. Hits both from the stripe. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Williams in at center. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's James. And slam dunk by James.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Releases from 15. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Williams. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
James with the ball. And here's Reeves. Finney Smith inside. Working on Williams. Knocks it down from distance. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Nice work inside from James.
James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on LeBron James.
That could not have gone any better. I mean, the and one play makes it a one-possession game.
51 seconds left in the final quarter. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Goes back up.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he nails it!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Williams. Hachimura comes in for James. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reeves. And it's Beverly in for Doncic. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. Good D by Finney Smith. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
There was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And it's in.
Timeout, timeout.
And now they trail by just 4.
Started.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's He's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Dort for 3. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by James. And he commits the intentional foul. Put on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Whoa, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it!
How about that?
Wow. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, in the end, you guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was, intense. I appreciate the crowd was in. They're amazing fans.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie.
Here's Tatum. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Back to Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And Brunson gets it to go.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Tatum, and he lays it straight in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Relentless in there.